I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's a little late, but I have been like really busy today, so I was like, I wanted to come on and do something today. And I did see there's some things going on with the Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, and Salt Lake City. So I figured, why not get into that tonight before we all head to bed, right? So I want to talk a little bit about Porsha. Well, a lot of bit about Porsha. I want to talk about Ashley Darby. I want to talk about Whitney from Salt Lake City. And I also want to talk about Shamea, and I want to talk about Wendy and Kay from Potomac. So if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But as we do, let's go ahead and take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join the So Dev Nation, turn on your notifications. Turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down below in the comment section. And if you're in the live, comment over here in the chat section. Let's go ahead and play this intro and let's get into it, y'all. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
And I am back. What's going on, y'all? What's going on to Miss Wilson in the chat? Hey, Miss Wilson. What's going on, Mary Star? How are you? What's going on to Haru? Hey, So Deb in chat. What's going on, Gigi? Hey, now I was waiting on this here. Okay. Listen, I've been trying to get on all day, y'all. Like literally, I stayed up all night last night and then I ended up sleeping all day today. So now I'm up and I gotta go to bed like at some time because I want to be able to get up and be on a regular schedule of sleep. But we here. I have to come back and replay my phone as well. Okay. Hit the like, share, and again, please and thank you. Please and thank you. And what's up to the Bush babies over there in the bushes? Okay. Before we jump into it, because you guys know I'm not in the algorithm right now, I did want to play a little game real quick. I saw this and I thought, well, this is a really good something to pull up really quick. Let me share my screen. All right. Who did it best? Okay. We all have probably seen all these shows between Tony from Girlfriends, Whitley from A Different World, Hillary from Fresh Prince, or Regine from Living Single. Who was the bougiest of them all? Who was the bougiest of them all? If y'all know my favorite show, you probably know what I'm actually. No, I don't think it would be her though. For me, I'll go ahead and give mine while I wait for you guys to answer in the chat. For me, it would be Whitley. It would be Whitley. She ain't really had her family had it, and I will give it to Tony because Tony actually had it. Like Regine was kind of struggling. Hillary was like just a daddy's girl who really didn't really. She like had it because of daddy. And the same for Whitley, but Whitley was just really, really bougie though. I was going to give it to Tony because Tony actually had it like for herself though. But okay, Mary Bassard agrees with me. So Whitley, yes. And if you guys are tuning in late, definitely comment in the comment section who did it better. Gigi says Whitley and then Tony. Yeah, see, I was juggling between Tony and Whitley, but I just think that even though Whitley didn't have her own, she ended up getting her own as she became an adult, and so I guess I can kind of give her that as well, because I mean she did eventually end up getting it, and we didn't see Tony as a kid, so we did see Whitley go through college and get her career. And I guess Tony didn't start off on Girlfriends with having it all either though. So what is this barcode thing? Get it out the way. Okay. Yeah, StreamYard has so much new stuff on here, y'all. Like it's like you trying to figure out how to do it again. But yeah, so if you guys tune in late and you're watching this, drop down in the comments. Let me know who did it better as the bougies of them all. Was it Tony from Girlfriends, Willie from A Different World, Hillary from Fresh Prince, or Regine from Living Single? Okay. All right, let's move on over to what we came here for. First off, I want to kick this off with Ashley, the messiest of them all. And let me take, and I can leave it there. So Ashley, they did interviews with them before they started the show yesterday. I think it was like 2 days ago, to be honest. But it says that Ashley Darby talks dating men and women. Karen Huger and on the season. I don't know what's going on with Porsha and Ashley with this dating men and women situation, but it's given like I don't have nothing else to talk about, so let me bring a man and a woman onto the show. That's what it's given to me. So yes, and I did see what you just said, Gigi. Yes, Queen of the Aggie. She really is. But her and Porsha are something else. But let's see what she has to say.
How is the single life? Dating? Are you dating? Are you
yes,
single?
I am taking laps. I'm having the best time dating, meeting all the people, all the guys and the girls. Love it.
And the girls.
Time. Yes, and the girls. I'm an equal opportunity dater is what I like to say.
I love that. Yes. I heard you said how's the co-parenting go? I know you've spoken this in the past, but now it's like real. You guys are officially, it's been months since divorce. How's the co-parenting going?
Co-parenting is so much better. I think that finalizing my divorce in February was a very essential thing. I was separated for
She seems so much freer now that she's not married to Michael because she got that money from him. But I'm still not buying the whole I'm a bisexual person. I feel, and maybe I do feel it from Ashley. Maybe I can get it from Ashley. She seems like the flow with the wind type of person. I mean, if you can date old white men, you could probably do anything. So yeah, maybe I am getting it from Ashley, but also I feel like, why do we know this? Because you're not bringing a woman onto the show. So I don't understand why we are listening to you tell us about you dating the men and the women, because we haven't seen you dating a woman on this show yet. So I'm not really buying it.
For 3 years. So in that point, I still felt married. And I think my partner, my ex-husband, still also felt a little bit married, if you will. So now that we're officially divorced, we're moving in our own separate directions. And now we have clear and defined boundaries.
Last Karen.
Yes.
Have you spoken to her? How is she? Is she coming back to the show? I mean, I'm sure she is.
Fingers crossed she is. I love my Karen, right? We go back and forth. My small sparring partner. And our show premieres tonight. Season 10 of Real Housewives of Potomac premieres tonight. And I'm hoping Karen will be tuned in because she is a topic of conversation.
Okay, we appreciate you. Thank
you.
Karen's the topic of conversation because y'all have shit else to talk about. Giselle and Ashley literally have like not a damn storyline in the world to talk about at all. So, of course, Karen was as part of the topic of the conversation for the very first episode because they opened it up with Giselle. What else she gonna talk about? She's not talking about her daughter's leaving. She don't have a man that we know of at this point. And hell, it's her and Ashley Kitty clicking. Because I mean, I don't know. Ashley's dating women now. I think they're trying to up their followers. I believe this is as well. Porsha is a when I'm drunk. Yes, thank you. And I believe that too. I don't think that she's like wanting to date a woman type of girl. I think that she like eat my cat when I'm drunk type of girl. I don't think she's gonna be in like a full relationship with a woman. I just don't see it. Hey, what's going on, Tiffany GT? I'm just not buying the story. I'm sorry. But Ashley, I could see Ashley. Like I said, she dated an old white man. So And we're going to actually get into why Porsha is dating that girl too in a minute. Sizzle sisters. All right. Speaking of Porsha, let's move on over here to Porsha. It depends on how the woman looks. For you, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about for these women on these shows who ain't got shit else to do besides date women because they don't have stories. Ashley, Porsha, Giselle, they have not a damn story. And I don't understand why they still are on the show. Like, recycle them out. Well, who is the gal and how much money does she have? We about to get into that, Gigi. We're about to get into it. All right. So let's go to Porsha over here. Porsha says she's currently dating 2 people, but have a hard time opening up due to them actually challenging her. Let's listen to what she said. I haven't even listened to this part yet.
The people who I'm talking to now, it's just 2. I've narrowed it down to 2. Okay. And he is nice and she is nice.
And so she got to throw that out there because now people are going to be more interested in her. Because, we were kind of bored. But now that she's dating a man and a woman, she's going to bring polygamy to the Housewives of Atlanta. She'll be the first. She might as well go over to the Sister Wives over on TLC or whatever that channel is.
But I really just wanted to make sure that these were normal people. And what I talked about my therapist the other day was, I'm having a hard time.
What's a normal person though, Porsha? Because I don't think Porsha wants to date a normal person. Normal means they got a regular 9 to 5. They just living a regular life. That's not. I'm not thinking like a regular or a normal person because normal. I don't know what that means. I need more clarification on that.
Opening up because they're not narcissists. And guess what narcissists do? They love on you. They do everything. They look perfect. They mirror you. And these people are not. They're challenging me. They're asking me questions. They're not letting me walk over them. They aren't just doing whatever they need to do to get into the relationship. And so I'm not feeling safe enough to open up yet. And so what I have to do is realize.
Because you're a narcissist. That's like, Porsha be killing me talking about she be dating all these narcissists. Ma'am, have you looked in the mirror? Like, seriously. Like, I mean, you may have dated some. I mean, I got you on that. But like, kettle meat pot. Like, you're dating yourself all the time. So maybe that's what she meant by normal people. I don't know.
If you want something different, you have to also be different. I have to soften up a bit. I have to not expect a lot of elaborate things and overwhelming. I have to expect someone to call me out from time to time. So,
well, ain't Simon been calling you out on the internet like since y'all got divorced? Simon call you out almost every other day. Says the side piece girl. Normal and her means rich. Put to get to it. What's going on, Lady Blue 57? When Porsha's lips part, she you ain't never lie. Look, I tell my friend the other day, I said, I had a student that would say, I might be bad, but I never lie. But Porsha might just be lying and she just be bad too at the same damn time. But this is what Porsha has said on here. Then we get over to this. Porsha got a whole damn girlfriend. And wait until we get into this damn girl. Okay, let's watch the video. 2 a.m. in the morning. And I play the music. Anyway, it's a child looks like Porsha is getting her lick on with her alleged new boo. We see you, Porsha, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Patrice Sway McKinney. Didn't it? She must love her McKinney. Is the founder of Encore Salon Suites, Fans are in search of Porsha Williams' new girlfriend after revealing she is dating both a man and a woman in a recent interview. And I believe I can find this person. Let me see. Let me see. Let's dig into this. Oh, and boom, here we go. Boom goes the dynamite. All right, so here is the woman that she's dating. She has 105K followers. I help people open a profitable salon suite business. She's the #1 salon suite mentor. And let's see what we got here. So y'all can see what I'm seeing. Join my free live salon suite events this week. Learn how to open up your own salon. One book open. Let me see. She has a YouTube channel for interviews, podcasts, books way to speak. I want to go back to her Instagram though.
Again, packed my whole family of 6 up and moved to Atlanta, Georgia. In 2008, I received my barber stylist license in 2013. And I was just always really hungry. It's my first year. I did 6 figures pretty much every year as a master barber stylist, starting right out the bat. But again, I was a hustler. I was passing out business cards. Anytime I didn't have somebody in my chair, I was out trying to go and get more clients. Always loved the smell of when I went into a barbershop. Plus my mother and my sister, they grew up in the industry as well. They both did hair. So I was always around it. And I was like, man, this is something I want to do. So I have an identical twin sister and we were music artists at the time, but I still couldn't escape that like desire to want to be in the hair and beauty industry. So I said, well, I'm gonna open a barbershop. And then I said, well, you know what? Let me just go get my license and actually become a barber. So that's what I did. Got my license. I was very hungry in school, just determined to just get the practice in so I could be great once I got out in the real world. Then I was introduced to the salon suite industry because I walked into this building and they had like much larger suites. So you could lease like a space big enough to run like your own salon. So I had a 6-chair salon suite.
Wow.
That's how big they were. And so I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. You know, he's not really like hands-on. The owner's hardly ever here. But I literally walked down. I did the math on the doors. I said, well, I know I'm paying him this much and they paying him this much. I said, oh no, he got that. He's making some money over here. Exactly. And I started my own brand, Encore Salon Suites.
Can we tell that Porsha has a type, whether it's a man or a woman, a dog, a frog, a cat, a rat, whatever it is? Porsha has a type. Because this girl got money.
And it's been amazing. You know, it was a rough start initially because I did everything on my own, but that's why I'm so passionate about helping others get into the industry a little bit easier with my course and stuff like that. So
at least she ain't gonna get tied young. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you because I'm sick of seeing Ty date these damn girls from this industry. But from what I can see, she is cute. GT, that's it. She is cute. I can say that. She's on the high end. She's not on the low end when it comes to the finances. So we know that's Porsha's. That's what she's attracted to. My nails are me. Hey, what's going on? Hey, so debonair, it's Lauren. Miss you. Wanted to just check it. Oh, hey, what's going on? Just sitting here waiting on the X to pop up and what Porsha's going to call her new business. Right? Because seriously. I saw Porsha with a lipstick girl, but this type of girl, he brings more tea and storyline. And you know, she got to bring a storyline. And apparently the girl been filming with Porsha this for the new season. So listen, as long as it's not Ty Young, I mean, I'm down to watch it. Shit, maybe Drew gonna bring Ty. Who knows? It's just very interesting that they're bringing all the lesbianism to these shows now, you know. Basketball Wives had the lesbians, and now we bring them over to Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm just like, when did we just start getting free to start dating all these lesbians on? Well, I guess Mimi from Love and Hip Hop brought Ty first, and then they took her to Basketball Wives. But either way, I just didn't know we were so open to the lesbianism on, you know, reality TV. I mean, I guess we got the gay guys, so bring the lesbians, but the lesbians are dating the straight women. I don't know. Lesbianism is confusing me, so I don't know. Let me not keep going before I dig myself in the damn hole. But yeah, so they call her and Sway out. Porsha looks happy. I mean, I'm sure Sway spending money on her. And in the video that y'all see here, they are filming for Housewives of Atlanta. So which we'll see, I guess, more because that's Angela right there. So, and you see the cameras out. So I'm assuming that this season of Housewives of Atlanta, Porsha's a lesbian, or maybe she's in a throuple, or whatever it is. I don't know. Remember the dark-skinned girl from early Love and Hip Hop? She had a girlfriend. Oh, you talking about Willie's wife, the one from Diddy Dirty Money. Oh no, wait. Oh, you talking about Arian? Arian, yes, Arian did. Yes. Arian was lesbian. She was. Oh, I met Arian here in Atlanta. Long story too, child, but because she's friends with Erica, Scrappy's baby mama, Erica. Child, the ghetto. All right, so we see that Porsha needs to take it slow. She loves quick. Porsha loves money quick, and that lady says she makes six figure. I don't say lady because I don't know if that's what she goes by, but Sway makes six figures. So Porsha, and from what I've been hearing, I think from what I've heard, Sway makes more money than Simon makes. So, are you hearing my story about Arian and Erica? I feel like I've told this story before, though. So, sidebar before we get into the rest of this. So, one time when I was doing radio, we went. Let me put me on here. So when I was doing radio, who do we have? Oh, we had Erica Stylist on my show, and Erica Stylist and one of my friends were like really cool. He had just came from out of town, so we all ended up hanging out together. Well, we ended up spending like the entire weekend together. Well, on that Sunday, for the gays in Atlanta, it's like Sunday Fun Day is like it was a big thing back then. I really don't do a lot with it now. But they went out to brunch. We went out to brunch. I can remember the restaurant we went to. I want to say it was at Joe's, but I don't think it was Joe's. Maybe it was Einstein's. Wherever it was, we went out to brunch. So when I get there, Erica is there, but Scrappy's mama's there. And she was like, I wasn't feeling her vibe at all. It wasn't like opening and it wasn't nice. It was just like she knew her friend that was a stylist, but that was it. So after that, we was all hanging out in 10th and Piedmont. We hang around in that area, around the Piedmont area on Sundays. So on Sunday nights, we used to go to this place called 10th and Piedmont. So Erica goes into 10th and Piedmont, and she thinks that they're supposed to know who she is, and they have no idea who Erica is. And so she wants a section, she wants a free bottle, but they like, ma'am, who are you? We don't know you. And so they finally get her the section, but they won't get her the bottle. And so me, like when I go out, I'm not a section type of person. Like I want to be out and mingling with people and all kinds of stuff like that, especially around that time when I was younger. But she was like really stuck on getting this bottle, or whatever. So they in like this little section that she got, basically kind of like raising money, like who got this? Who got this? You got 20, I got 20. Who got this? To get her a bottle. So they finally come up with the money. I think I put in like $20 for it. They finally get her the bottle, but then they bring it, and the lady who was bringing it spills the ice all over the ground. So now Erica is pissed that they did this. Well, meanwhile, here comes Arian. I was going somewhere with the story. Meanwhile, here comes Arian. So, like, let's say like this wall, and this white wall back here, this is all windows, right? And our section is in the corner by where my TV is at. Arian crawls through the window to get into the club we at. So she'll have to pay to get in. So she sits in there maybe about a good 20 minutes. And then security comes. So Arian is trying to go to the bathroom. She's trying to get on the dance floor. She's trying to hide in the crowd so they can't find her. Finally, she comes back to the booth when they bring that bottle back there. and they find her. So Arian has to crawl back out the damn window because she didn't pay to get in. It was a ghetto ass day. It was a ghetto ass day. But I enjoyed her though. I really did enjoy Arian though. Erica, not so much. But I did enjoy Arian though. All right. So now let's move back on over to what we was talking about. Let's go over here to Shamea Morton because Shamea is putting out cryptic messages, and I'm thinking that her and Porsha are not really friends still, because this says recently Shamea shared a couple cryptic messages on her IG story. The first person warned never refriend or refamily anyone back into your life if they try to ruin your character, finance, and relationships. The message added, a snake may shed its skin, but it's still a snake. The second message was a meme that said, me at 4 a.m. thinking about shit I let slide. And this is the other one right here. What's her sign? What's her sign is? I knew she was an earth sign. Taurus. Yep. Porsha done pissed that girl off. And she should be pissed because Porsha was not, she was a bad friend. She was a bad friend. I think this season is going to be very interesting to watch because, I mean, we got Porsha with a woman and a man. Her and Shamea stuff made up from what it looks like. I'm so sad that like Phaedra's still there. Like, I wish they would get rid of Phaedra. But I'm glad that but the only thing I am glad is that because they bringing Phaedra back, they got Drew still there. Because I do feel like Drew brings something to the table when it comes to this. You know, I'm gonna start going live later because I can get more people on the lives at late night. I'm just thinking about that right now. But anyways, I do like Drew, and I want to see Drew more often. I don't want Drew to leave the show. All right, so I don't know if you guys watch Housewives of Salt Lake City, but I love Salt Lake City. It is so chaotic, and it's also great to see that Black people just be doing crazy shit. Who is the man? And yep, Phaedra can go. They haven't shown who the man is, but the man is really not important because that's not the real storyline. The storyline is the woman. That's how you know this is a storyline, because why would people go find this woman but not the man that Porsha's dating? This is how you know it's a storyline. But anyways, let's get over here to Housewives of Salt Lake City, which y'all, I am going to start reviewing. Let me tell you something. Last night, I sat up all night long writing notes to review the last episode of Salt Lake City. So tomorrow, y'all will have a Salt Lake City review because I did not take all them notes for no damn reason. Like, literally, I was up all night taking these notes. When I take notes, y'all, it is so exhausting. My ADHD kicks in so bad. And this is why I do stuff with Busy, because I get a break 1 week and then I'm on the next week. So I got like a little break. But yeah, so you guys will be getting a Salt Lake City review next week. And then I'm going to start following the show weekly after that. And I really wanted to start this time, but because of work, I really couldn't do it. But now we're on downtime because the holiday season hasn't started yet. I got a lot of downtime. So I have the notes already. The review is coming tomorrow. Like, the notes are done. Okay. But I wanted to get into this because I'm like, first of all, I love Whitney. If I don't love anybody else on this show, I love Whitney and I love Bronwyn. And I hate the way that they treat Bronwyn on this show. But let's get into this real quick and we talk about Bronwyn after this. Okay, so it says Justin Rose preparing to blindside. This is all allegedly. Put my allegedly banner up too. This is allegedly. Justin Rose preparing to blindside Whitney Rose with divorce papers. Whitney has blown all their life savings. He is ready to leave her. I don't see this happening, but this is in the news. So let's talk about it. These are rumors. All right, so it said Justin Rose is allegedly preparing to blindside his wife Whitney Rose with divorce papers and end their marriage after her disastrous business failures. A close source has revealed to The Zone. Justin has been sick and tired of the show for years, but has stuck around because of the money. His reputation has been in. Didn't he lose his job because of this? I'm gonna say he lost his job. I can't see the screen yet, but I'm gonna come back in a minute. His reputation has been tattered, and now Whitney has blown all their life savings. He is ready to leave her. A close source revealed. During season 6 premiere, Whitney confirmed her failed business venture. I have businesses that failed. That's it. She explained. Nothing. What the hell are they writing? Nothing. Is it supposed to be nothing? That's it. She explained. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, nothing. Just nothing. Husband Justin Rose had gone all in with her on the. I don't know what this is trying to say, y'all. But anyways, he didn't go all in with it. And now we have nothing. I felt my employees, I felt my customers, I felt my family. Like I feel like the weight of everyone that this has affected. Whitney is terrified, but she knows Justin is close to ending it all. I hope not like that. Y'all should have said ending the marriage, because that don't sound good. He is sick of her lies and is tired of her fighting her over their finances. He is speaking with divorce lawyers right now to end the marriage, the sources conclude. I don't think that I don't feel like that's him. I'm sorry. Mary is my favorite, then Brown. Oh, I love Mary comes before all of them. But I do love Bronwyn. I feel like my heart goes out to Bronwyn, especially this season. Just knowing, first of all, Angie and Bronwyn this season, knowing what they're going through with their parents. But real quick before we get to that, I don't think that Justin is going to leave Whitney, because I think this was a decision they made together, because he could have not went onto the show. She's not the representative of him. He went on that show willingly. He didn't have to be on there. I mean, we've seen many times where husbands do not be on the show. But I just don't see him leaving her because of this. Like that don't sound right to me. What's going on, Norris? But real quick before we get back to the other stuff, listen, I love when I tell y'all, let me take my allegedly back down. When I tell y'all, I love Angie's story with her dad. That was such a heart-filling story to me. And it like, I felt that shit through my heart. Like she loves her dad. And the way that they just talked about when she said that when those roses grow in the front yard or in his garden in the front, she knows she has another year with her dad. Like, oh, that spoke so much to me. Like, it just made me feel like I feel the love that she has for her dad. And just the way that he was telling her about the pictures they showed her when he was a child, and how they came in and burned his house down. Like, oh God, like that. Angie wanted me the hell over. I would, girl, me too. Okay, I was trying to say this, but me too. It was just like, oh, it was so much. And then to watch Brahma with her mother and know about her dad with the Alzheimer's and her mom having the brain tumor. I don't like her mother. I'm gonna tell you that now. I just don't. And I realized why Brahma is so needy for friendships, and she's so she's not like sure of herself, because her mother never gives her that. Her mother makes her unsure of herself all the time. When she told her that she wouldn't be successful because of Todd, or she needed Todd, I was like, bitch, you wouldn't still be alive if it wasn't for Todd. Get your ass out of here. Go. She would have left that day. I didn't like when her mom said it to her, because no, she didn't. It was Todd a great addition to her life? Yes. But she could have came up out in life without Todd. I didn't like that. It was basically like saying a man had to bring her up so she could be where she's at. I don't know if that's all the way true. Like, what she could have done other things. We don't know, because she got Todd now. So, and Todd's taking care of you and your husband. So be grateful and say, instead of saying you wouldn't have made it without Todd, I'm grateful for Todd, because in a time of in a hard space in our lives, Todd has been here for us, and thank God that you married him, because you chose a great husband. That would have been better than what she said to Bronwyn. I did not like that. I also hate how Lisa treats Bronwyn. Like she's beneath her, she's lower than her. Baby Lisa, I'm telling, I wish I could jump to Brahma's body like one episode. Give me one episode. We'd be done. All right. But enough about Salt Lake City. We'll get into that tomorrow. Let's jump over here to Housewives of Potomac. So Kay did respond to her confronting Wendy. And if you guys weren't here yesterday, make sure you guys check out my Housewives of Atlanta, Housewives of Potomac review I did yesterday. I will be recapping Housewives of Potomac every week. Me and Busy are talking about doing this together. We just haven't. It's not solidified yet, but it may be me and Busy together. So cross your fingers on that. So if you didn't watch the episode or you didn't watch the review yesterday, Kay addressed Wendy because she said that she feel like Wendy is different from the phone than in person. So she came out today and she said that when she confronted Wendy, it was more of a pileup of issues. She agrees that Wendy gaslights and spins situations with fake positivity. So let's hear what she says. And I haven't listened to this either yet, so I may pause it. We might have to go back or whatever, but let's listen to it.
Do you feel like, do I feel like Wendy gaslights? I feel like she likes to avoid issues by playing innocent and spinning what happened with fake positivity. Oh, I 1,000% agree with you. I absolutely agree with that. And it's a consistent thing to try to act like, oh my God, I don't have an issue, you have an issue. It's like, okay, well, where did the issue come from then? Where are we coming from with the issue then? Hey, what do you think about people?
Because she don't feel that way by herself. Like Wendy has to do something to make her feel that way. And I'm watching the show and I feel that way about her. So I know the K9 Lions.
I think it was time somebody. She's been. Listen, you know what? One of the things I want to say is that
you could tell that Kay is a real friend because whatever she was reading, she didn't want to read it out loud because she knew they were probably going to repeat this, and so she didn't even read what that comment was saying. Like, listen how she struggled to even read it.
I actually came into this group really, really liking Wendy. And for me, it was more so, this conversation was more so about like, am I missing something in our dynamic that I felt like it was a consistent thing? And I didn't want to show up and feel a certain kind of way about Wendy. And I wasn't sure like if this is just her personality and she's socially
I didn't know Ashley brought her on the show.
Awkward, or if she feels away, because I felt that there was just a major disconnect between us.
I thought Candace brought her on the show.
It's a real issue. Guys, stay tuned because I want you guys to see a little bit more of me and Wendy unfolding. It's always pretty like I asked the questions, I was direct, I kind of stood on my feelings, and I think that this season you will see me lean a little bit more in that. I try to stay as authentic as possible and be real about who I am and how I feel. And I think that people are just going to see that one thing Kay is going to do is stand on business.
And I believe you will. I like this comment too. Wendy has main character energy, not because she tries, but that's just who she is. Oh, daughter, like this. Hence us knowing about the 4 degrees since her first season. She came in swinging, so that should have told you her personality. She is one of those people, if you know her, you can love her, but you can be sensitive. And Kay gives me sensitive, and that's okay because I'm sensitive girl too. She wasn't like this with Candace stuff, so no, I don't believe this. And she also wasn't like this when Karen was doing this to her. She was sad about it when Karen had to walk down the damn steps like her, like a creeping down the damn steps. So no, Wendy does not have main character energy. What she has is follower energy. She's like a pick me. Oh, Giselle, please be my friend. Giselle doesn't like me. She wants to be Giselle's friend so damn bad that she's picking up Giselle's energy, and I don't like it. I hate it. Maybe I have an issue with the order of the scenes because Kay should have started with this. I think that you're right. I think that you're right. I think that for me, I understood what Kay was saying because you could just tell how dismissive that she's been, especially since Candace has been off the show. I don't feel like Wendy has been a friend to like anybody besides trying to like follow. She's like Ashley Jr. to me, to Giselle. And I'm like, they really cleared the way for you to be your own person. Like, be you. But I don't like the whole her want to be Giselle's friend thing. Like, because if Robin comes back today, Wendy's a thing of the past. Let's all be honest. I don't even know if that girl, Tia, that's on the show, if she's going to replace Wendy at this point, because we all know that, to be honest, if Robin was still on the show, we would not see this Wendy. It wouldn't exist. So yeah, I'm trying to find something to wipe my. Oh, here we go. This Wendy would not exist. So I'm with Kay when she says this shit, because when Wendy came on this show and Karen did the same shit to her, she hated it. And I don't know why Wendy thinks she needs to haze anybody on the show, because when it was you weren't okay with it. So absolutely not. Wendy can mess me with the entire shit. Maybe I had the issue with the scene that wrote that one. That's true too. Giselle was on Watch What Happens Live on Sunday, claiming she understands Wendy now and they are in good places. Of course she is, because now Wendy's her lapdog. She's Ashley Jr. Because one thing that Wendy do that I really cannot stand is when Wendy acts like she got to hold people accountable. I cannot wait till Wendy messes up on the show. And they got to hold her accountable, because when she does, I want to eat her up online on every review I do, because the way that she has done Monique, the way she's done Karen, you were never a real friend to these people. People make mistakes in life, and like Karen's gonna be a little bit different because she's had 4 DUIs, but the way she did Monique when she got that fight with Candace, you've only seen her in a bad space one time, ma'am. But now you can't be around her because what she said to you don't make sense. I just feel like Wendy is so judgmental. And now she's so judgmental to the point where she can't be a friend to Kay on the show, because had Giselle been still treating you like shit, you would have been friends with Kay. Like you would have been trying to still build your way up to the top. Had Robin still been on this show, you would still have been climbing to the top, ma'am, still climbing to the top and hopefully trying to get there, because after Candace left, yeah, you got to soften up a little bit, but the reality is that Giselle don't really like you like that. Because if she did, she would have gave your ass a hard time when you got to the damn show. I'm sick. I can't deal with the Wendy attitude. Like, I've been around people who are like that. It's not for me. Like, it's not for me, baby. It's not. But how much time we been on here? 42 minutes. Let me see if I got anything else. I have so much stuff that I want to talk about, y'all. Tomorrow, before I do the Housewives of Salt Lake City, I'm probably doing around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But I gotta do this Nicki Minaj one. I have been trying to do this for so freaking long. People are not feeling her, and I'm happy about it at this point. Giselle is friends to nobody except Robin and Ashley. She's not even really friends to Ashley for real. Ashley's just her little puppy. Like, she goes and yaps at your knees and clips at you so that she can get information from you, and she takes it back to her boss. Remember, Mia said she was the boss? No, Giselle is the boss. And Ashley takes that information back to her boss. And then Giselle feeds her more information. Like, she's not a friend of hers. I really don't like they kept on talking about Stacey. When I tell you, and if it was just Ashley and it was Giselle, we probably wouldn't have believed it, because Ashley and Giselle lie so much. But when Angel said it, I'm like, oh my God. It's real. Her breath really stinks. And I hated that. I hated that. And I know that Angel didn't do it on purpose, because she's new there. It's her first episode. Like, I know that she didn't do it on purpose. But when Angel confirmed that Stacey's breath stank, my heart melted to the floor. I'm like, oh, boo. Like, we gotta figure out something. We gotta figure out something, because I don't want Stacey's breath to stink. Like, that's going to follow. Yes. It's never going to leave her, ever. Unless her breath starts smelling better. But then somebody got to confirm it smells better. And now she's laid her fate in their hands. And I hate the fact that even when she was walking up to Giselle's house in the first scene, that she's burping like a damn pig. And I'm like, and then I seen your breast things like, oh God, I put this one like that's probably like crap. Like, I love Stacey. I love Stacey. Believe me, Jody, I do. I love Stacey, but that breath thing where is Dr. Heavenly? Somebody come help Stacey with her breath because I need Stacey's breath to be on point. She's in a battle for her life right at this point. And I don't want her to keep going through that bad with her breath stinking. Funny story. So I had an ex-girlfriend. Never smelled her breath before. Never. We ended up dating. I was in high school at the time. And I had two best friends that was both girls. And one of them, the one I was dating lived around the corner from me. And we were together all the time. So I never smelled her breath. We were never really that close together, like where I could smell her breath. And then I also have like sinus problems too. Let me tell you, when I kissed her, and she kept asking me for a kiss too. When I kissed her, when I tell y'all, I thought like my skin had just melted off my face. It was that bad. And my other best friend, she was like, I'm surprised you know her breast thing. I'm like, I don't know how I didn't know this. Like, she's always around me. She's always on me, but I've never been around her face. And she's like, when she kissed me, I'm like, I just smelled like Medusa had spread her poison in my mouth. Like, the funk of it like was like a skunk and like a drunk and like piss and like a wet basement. Like, it was just terrible. And I literally had to walk around school for my last 2 weeks of school, avoiding her because I didn't want to her to her breath stain. Stacey is everyone's butt of jokes this season. She should see hellishly take a flight. I want Stacey to learn how to read. If she can, she knows how to. Because what she did with Ashley, she ate Ashley the fuck up for real, to be honest. But she wasn't loud enough and she wasn't pinpointed enough. Stacey has the potential to be able to read. She needs to come down to Atlanta. You just said this. She needs to come on down, take a flight to Atlanta, and see what our good sis Keiarna Moore. But have some breath mints first, and some mouthwash, and get you some stuff for your gums. Go to Dr. Heavenly before you go meet with Keiarna, so that your breath is smelling great, and then meet with Keiarna because Keiarna can guide you in the right direction. Child, it was horrible. Listen, my best friend, we're still best friends to this day. Not the one that I had dated, but the other one. I remember one time, y'all, we had went to this no lie. One time we had went to BW3s or BW, whatever y'all call it. And because they had like 25-cent wing, I was like 10-cent wings when we was in high school. It's like 10-cent wings on Tuesdays. And it was right around the corner from our high school. When I tell y'all, we went there with her between the it's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. Between the smell of the hot sauce and that girl's breath, my best friend, it was raining outside, mind y'all. My best friend in the back seat rolled that window down. And my ex-girlfriend was like, "You ain't getting wet." She was like, "No, I'm." And I want to roll mine down too because I didn't want it to be like, "Oh, it's your breath." So I was like, "I'm gonna just try to breathe from the back, like, I'm trying to take my breath." Yo, it was the worst combination of smells you would ever smell in your life. Oh, you had to be like, it was so fun. I'm gonna show my best friend this tomorrow because I'm like, after I smelled, I was like, it was so crazy because I never smelled her breath before. And after I did, I was like, I can't, I don't know what to do. And she was like, you know what you have to do, but you don't want to do it. I said, no, I can't be around. I can't. It's like, it smelled so bad. And I talked to my other friend. She was like, does she have like halitosis? Or I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it stinks. Like, it's bad. And, you know, a lot of times, like, I people like, even with the kids at the school, like when I work with my special education kids who like use the bathroom themselves, like, I can't smell that because my sinuses are so stopped up. So, and that's a gift for me at this point when I'm working at the school. But I really couldn't smell it. So I'm like, but when it's like what's in my face, oh God, I get the whole thing. So yeah, that's a funny story. Every time I think about Stacey, I think about that, and that's why it makes me so sad that Angel confirmed her breast thing on that show, because now every time we see Stacey, I want to think, oh my God, her breast smells horrible. Every single time now. I was trying to look at here, see if I had anything else. I thought I had something. I want to stay in the Housewives realm. I guess we can look at this. This is more Porsha and Sway. So fans believe Porsha Williams' girlfriend has been revealed as Miss Sway. Sway is really attractive. We see this already from the other one, but Sway is following Porsha. Porsha is following Sway. Actually, Sway is following two of Porsha's pages. Come on, Sway. We've seen that, but Sway is that's a good looking person. I can see it. I just hope that Porsha really likes her for real. And this is just not like a storyline for Porsha, or maybe it might be one for Sway to get her business out there. I don't know, but either way, who knows? Oh, here go one. We can look at this one. Does this come up here? Okay, here we go. Fans rally behind Stacey Rush after Potomac women gang up on her in premiere episode. Let's see what's happening here. All right, Stacey is a specific type of housewife, the type that lies her entire time on the show because she's aware she's filming a show and wants to have a storyline and comes across as interesting. She may be delusional as hell, but it's interesting to watch. I think that he shaded her, but then also brought it back. I think it was a lot of shade, but then he also did bring it back. To be honest, I don't even care if Stacey is a liar. The way she speaks is so soothing to me, and she looks so pretty doing it. Okay. These are slightly compliments. Stacey might be one of my favorite housewives in a long time. You can tell she does not take this show seriously. This is why. Okay, I love this. Well, let me read it all over again. Stacey might be one of my favorite housewives in a long time. You can tell she does not take this show seriously, and that's why she does what she does and rouse up the other girls. This is why I love Stacey. This is why I love Stacey. This is why I actually ended up liking Mia, because Mia didn't take it serious until Mia started doing like crazy shit. But that is why I love Stacey. And it's funny that the video they have played underneath this is when he was in one of those days. Nah, come on, nah. Wendy was high as hell on this shit. She didn't give a damn. But it's so funny that this is the video they're playing underneath this. Makes perfect sense. This is why I love Stacey though. Oh, Stacey is taking it. She really called Ashley a imp. The spirit of Candace is in her just a little bit. Stacey, I was not familiar with your game. See, people are coming. Okay. Not Stacey saying, "Do you want to know the truth?" and not. Yeah. When Stacey said when Stacey said that to Ashley, I knew good and damn well Stacey was not going to tell her the truth. But Ashley was like, "Yes," and like she sit there and waited for Stacey to tell her the truth when she knew Stacey was never going to tell her the truth. I have forgiven TJ. I said, Stacey, you better play with this girl. Play with her. She's been playing all these years. Play with her. I think it's new information for you, boo. Oh, yes, yes. I love when she said that too. People didn't catch that. Let myself Stacey is a damn key. Like being a liar aside, she is hilarious and be tagging these girls. Because when Ashley brought her that information, she did say it to her. She was like, "You have new information." She said, "No, it's new for you, boo." Okay. Stacey is like the flighty one on Salt Lake City. Let me guess what you're talking about. The flighty one. You talking about Lisa? That's the only one I can think about without all the drama though. But are you talking about Lisa? Lisa Barlow? Stacey leaving and Stacey's get her ass the hell up out of there. I wouldn't call Heather flighty though. Brittany, no, I would compare her to Brittany. Either Brittany don't know where the fuck she's at. Okay, I can see that, Miss Wilson. I can see Brittany. No, Brittany chimes in at wrong times. Brittany doesn't know what the hell's going on. I could see her being like Lisa Barlow. Like, I think what she could be is Lisa Barlow could take notes from Stacey, because Stacey's just like, if let's say that Stacey was Lisa during this episode when they were like about all these allegations. What? No, I mean, the only thing I can tell you is that what I told you before I told you. That's it. All that yelling and screaming that Lisa do, but Brittany is like, I don't think that I would compare to Brittany. Both Brittany and Stacey are a little goofy, and I like it. I don't think Brittany is goofy. I think Brittany is just like unaware where she's at. But if y'all see it, listen. Yep, she's still the OG of the real team. Why did I not watch this? Look at this earlier. Stacey was lying, eating Ashley's up at the same. This is why it's so funny to me, because she really was. She was eating Ashley the fuck up, but she was also. Oh my God. Why did I not look at this earlier? Notice TJ never released any of those receipts. He claimed he had to prove Stacey paid him over her love interest. And that's what I'm saying. And matter of fact, that's what I was trying to pull up. That's what I was trying to pull up, because I had that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, all these receipts that he kept on claiming he was going to do, he never ever produced any of them. Thank God I was reading these damn things. I almost forgot what I was going to pull up. Oh, this is hilarious to me. But you know why TJ not gonna pull it up? Because then instead gonna pull up his boyfriend, and he don't want her to expose his ass. I don't like liars, but I find Stacey very irritating. Okay, Stacey really gives me 2010 Housewives, like she's so 2014 coded. Why does Keiarna have all this energy for Stacey? I don't understand that either. I don't understand that. I'm crying and ain't even seen it. Yeah, like Stacey's one of people who are like, she's lying, but like not to like be like hurtful. She just don't want you on her damn business. And so I understand that she's like, they were like, Stacey, did you just walk in the house? Me? Giselle, why would I walk into your house? Yes, I am in here, but I did not walk in here. And I'm going to stand on that because I did not walk. I ran. I ran in here. That's the type of bitch that Stacey is. I'm going to tell y'all. And that's why I love her. Like, it is hilarious. And you know who she's almost like, even this picture, she's like Mary Cosby. She's like Mary. Stacey might be a liar, but I like it. Look, listen, people, she might be lying, but people are like, she's the type of liar. Like, Mia was a horrible one. Like the way that Mia was lying, I couldn't deal with it. But the Stacey lies, I could fuck with. I don't believe a word. I don't believe a word that comes out of Stacey Angelou's mouth, and they could never make me hate her. I don't think divorce should ever be celebrated, but I am not Ashley, and it don't take me 10 years to get divorced, so she is in a different place. Stacey ain't Ashley to fuck up with that one too. Okay, so I'm not going to front. I do want to know why Stacey is saying she's divorced if the divorce documents can be found. So I would like Stacey to address that at some point. The way Stacey snagged the position by Giselle. Y'all have to admit, Stacey is like, yes, that's who I would compare her to, is Mary. She is. It's like they're gonna be oblivious to anything, even though they know the shit ain't right. Oh my god, I have not laughed this hard in so long. Listen, that's my girl. I said when Stacey was there last season, I said I love Stacey. But since we on Stacey and we're talking about TJ, let's get into TJ. I knew I had something else. So let's bring this up. So during the Housewives of Potomac premiere, it was revealed that Stacey's ex was allegedly planning to sue her for, well, I'm going to say her ex, if that's not her real ex, but I digress. Planning to sue her for breaking a contract, and the source of the rumor, a famous actress who wanted to stay anonymous. After some TikTok sleuthing, I think it's Shanala Hampton from Shameless and Found, who said on Watch What Happens Live that she's best friends with TJ. So they're saying that this is probably the person who has told Giselle and Ashley this shit. And since they already done pulled you up, girl, just come on out and say it. Hell. Or just be the invisible person that that Stacey said that you was. Either way, I don't give a damn what you say. I love Stacey, yo. Sorry. I cannot wait to make my reel about reading them damn comments about Stacey. That was hilarious to me. Oh, okay. I'm back. I will say that Stacey is my favorite housewife this season by far. Stacey was actually my favorite housewife last season because it's like you can never ask her a serious question without her being like, Who, me? Why would I tell you that when you know that the stars go over the moon and I live down here on the earth where the grass is greener, but maybe not on the other side? I would never. I love that part of Stacey. She's just like, she's so animated to me. And so that's why I will always love me some Stacey, y'all. I'm sorry. It will never, you can never make me hate her. But with that being said, y'all, I have to take my ass to bed. But I thank you guys for joining me tonight. Maybe I'll start doing lives later on tonight because this is where y'all be at. Maybe was I going on live late before? I don't even remember. But I'm gonna try to figure out the algorithm for me. And I guess I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it.